I've been stewing on this idea for a while. You know what I mean? It's been in the back of my head. And you know, I'm an Oklahoma boy. I'm from Oklahoma, so I am going to be a little biased in this situation. But you know, specifically after watching our reigning 2-time MVP, 1-time champion, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, it got me thinking. I was like, who's got the softest lips in the league? Feel free to leave your thoughts, comments, objections in the comments below. Let me know who you would smooch. And if this does well, who knows? I might have to make one for the WNBA. That might be a different set of lips. But regardless, without further ado, I'm going to just jump right into it. Okay, round 1. First up, we got Devin Booker and Victor Wembanyama. Oh, we got Victor Wembanyama. Where's my step stool, first and foremost? Good lord. Such a freak of nature. For being such a freak of nature, you think maybe he'd have a little more plumpness around the lips. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna lie. Man. Devin Booker, let me see. Poor guy. Looks like that half and half. Looks like the white half went to his lips. Not gonna lie. Not very plump. Not very kissable. You know what I'm saying? Nothing better than average, I'd say. I think this one's pretty easy. I'm gonna give it to Victor. Yeah, Wemby's definitely got the lips on him. Wemby's got a good bottom lip on him. Looks like half a slug down there. You know what I mean? Next up, Jason Tatum and Trae Young. Let me see here. Trae Young, another Oklahoma boy. These are pretty comparable, not gonna lie. If we're talking overall plumpness, thickness, roundness, I don't think you can go wrong. I think Jason might have the one up on him. Yeah. Jason seems to keep it a little more. Keep it a little more manicured than Trae Young does. Also, I don't know if that plays into effect at all. But I think Jason Tatum would have had him beat regardless. Jason Tatum, you're going on to next round. All right, next up, who's that? Jalen Brunson and Cade Cunningham. Could have been a little more cunning in the playoffs, Mr. Cade. Man, this one's a tough one. Man, Jalen Brunson, I feel like you could get lips like that. I feel like you could get kisses like that at the gas station. You know what I mean? I feel like you don't need to look very hard for a kiss like that. Nothing extraordinary. The man can ball, but that's not what we're talking about. Let me see. He's got Mr. Cade, Mr. Cunningham. Man, Cade don't seem to keep it as clean cut. You know what I mean? That's when Mr. Brunson's gone on. I mean, shit, Brunson's kind of got the sloppy look as well. Man, that's a tough one. I don't know, me personally, probably give Cade a good smooch. Yeah, I'm giving this one to Cade, unfortunately. Sorry, Mr. Brunson. Okay, now we're coming up. We got a good round now. We got Giannis Antetokounmpo versus Anthony Edwards. Two major league ballers. Also some major league lips. Anthony Edwards. Oh, they're like two brown pillows. Man, Giannis got that big mouth though. Bro, he'd suck my lips clean off. That's not what we're talking about, Brandon. Pecs only. Who's got the softest lips? Man, Anthony just doesn't have the volume that Giannis does. You know what I mean? There's some soft lips, don't get me wrong. It'd be a good peck, but I think Giannis, he got that mouth though. They call him the light-skinned Freddie Mercury, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm giving that one to Giannis. Other side. We got some white boys. We got two white foreigners. Straight out the gulags. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. We got Nikola Jokic and Alprezin. I'm sorry, I don't know how the hell you say this name. Alprezin. Whatever the hell. Bro, he looked like Aiden Ross or something. If you just show me a picture. Oh, this is the dude with the titties. He runs weird. This dude runs funny. Look at the V-Bug. Look out. Straight out of Turkey. Might be out of Turkey, but this motherfucker be going ham. Who's he going against? Nikola Jokic. I'm giving it to Alprezin, whatever. Jokic is a little scary. I don't know if I'd be not only scary. I feel like Jokic got the chapped lips. You know what I mean? He's like back in mother country, we don't believe in moisturizing the lips. Only and they often use it with gum. I don't even know what fucking accent that was. Didn't give any of the brothers an accent. Save it for the honkies? Yes. Okay. Next up, Joel Embiid versus Scoot. Who the fuck? I'm not a Trailblazers fan. I used ChatGPT. I said, give me the top players from every team in the 2026 playoffs, and it gave me Scoot Henderson. It looks like he needs a little scoot into his boogieing. You know what I mean? He looks upset in all of his pictures. Maybe he's just got resting bitch face. I do too, dog. You know what I mean? But he got some plump ones though. Yeah, definitely kissable. Definitely kissable. Man, Joel Embiid. I know he wouldn't be happy. I'm talking about kissing him right now. Yeah, I don't think he'd be too happy to kiss me. Damn, he got some plump ones though. He got some nice some clouds, some brown clouds, if you will. Shit, that's a tough one, bro. You know, I'm gonna give it to Scoot. I feel like Joel would ball on Scoot, so I'm gonna give this one to Scoot, just to scoot up the ratings a little bit. You know what I mean? All right, yeah, this one ain't even a fucking question. Next up, we got LeBron versus Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, great ball player. I didn't realize once I was looking at pictures of him, his mother never purchased his pictures on picture day. That's the smile he gives. Is not a very attractive smile. Attractive man. Just good lord, when he goes to pose for a picture. I'm not buying these. 3.6 Rontgen, you know what I mean? Not bad, not great, but we're looking for the best. We're in the playoff bracket, and especially against LaGoat, LaDaddy. Man, LeBron, you could say LeBron got crust to the lips because he's got crust to his age. He's got crust everywhere, I'm sure. He's good 41, 42 years old for crying out loud. But with age comes experience. I bet he'd give me a kiss I'd never forget. You know what I mean? Shit, dog. All him kissing Bronny goodnight every night. I bet he's good to his wife too. I won't divulge further. I'm going LeBron. It ain't a contest on that one. LaDaddy, LeBron, you're going up next. All right, another no fucking contest. Hang on. Another dude I'm not super familiar with. Paolo Banchero. Sorry. Sounds like something I'd order from Taco Casa.
Banchero driving down the lane, puts it up and in.
Can I get a Paolo Branchero? When you put Paolo Branchero number 3 box combo from Taco Bell up against Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the reason for the season, the reason I'm making this video, good lord, let me pull this up. This is atrocious. It's like he's constantly doing the Kylie Jenner lip challenge, bro. And it'd be so funny if courtside you catch him over there and he's just keeping him puff, keeping him full. Good lord. Brown clouds from heaven. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to divulge any further. Shay's going on to the next round. Round 2. We got Victor Wembanyama and Jason Tatum. Man, that's tough. That is tough. Let me see. Man, I'm not a big fan of the all-around beard, though. Does that play a factor? Fuck it. It's my kiss. It plays a factor. I don't know if I like Jason's beard. And he doesn't really seem like a beard guy. You know what I mean? I like Victor Wembanyama. I'm going to get on my step stool, and I'm going to get the peck of my life. And get dunked on in the meantime. Because if I don't get that ladder, I'm kissing something else. Victor, you're moving on. All right, next up, Cade Cunningham. Cade is coming in my ham versus Giannis Giant Poo-Poo. Man, this one seems fucking easy too, bro. Let me see. Maybe this is just too stacked. It's like once you reach a certain prestige in the league, once you make a certain amount of money, once you hit a certain amount of buckets, it goes all to the lips. You know what I mean? Because it really is. It's like the best of the best seem to have are blessed with the lips. You know what I mean? Because Cade, you got it, dog. You got him. But just versus Giannis, he got that mouth though. No, I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to beat, bro. We got the light skinned Freddie Mercury up here, That's hard to beat. You can't do it. Anyways, dog, come on. I'm giving it to Giannis. Giannis, you're moving on. Moving on. Again, Alperen versus Scoot. We got the two losers up here. I'm just joking. Not losers, but you know, who the fuck are they? All right. I don't really think shit. Round 2 on this one seems like we got some clean sweeps going on, because it seems like Scoot ain't got nothing on Alperen. You know, Alperen, if this was a man boobies contest, he'd take it. If this was a running weird contest, you'd have it all day long. But I think I'm gonna give this one to Scoot. You can scoot your way over and okay. Woo! This one going to game 7. This one right here going to game 7. We got LeBron versus Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. As much as LeBron has the experience, the softness, look at this bastard smile. The elasticity to the lips. Good Lord. With age comes experience, but also comes wear. You know what I mean? I bet just by nature, they're not nearly as soft. You know? If I'm being completely unbiased, no clean sweep aside, Shai, you take it. You take it, baby. You're going on up. You know, just like last season, just like this season, Shai, you're moving on. You're moving on, dog. All right. Conference finals. Third round. Let me get my soft lips. I'm moisturizing now. All right. First up, who's going to the champion? Who's going to the championship? We got Victor Wembanyama versus Giannis Antetokounmpo. I got flavors to choose from. You know what I mean? Both these boys from across the pond. If you just refer to anywhere else as across the pond, Victor. Oh man, I'm just scared there's not a ladder. And what if I have to kiss something else? You know what I mean? Where Giannis, he's got the smile, he's got the elasticity, he's got that big mouth though. Giannis, you're taking it. This one's no debate. Giannis, you're moving on. All right, not nearly as much as a contest, but we got Scoot Boogie versus Shay my baby. And if I can pretend to not be biased for a second, let me see. Scoot, you definitely got the volume. You definitely got the volume, dog. But you don't look at me like Shay looks at me, if I'm being honest. I know, like, that's what I mean. I know you definitely wouldn't be enthused about it. I'm not saying Shay would either. But I know Shay would give me fucking goosebumps, dog. Scoot, you ain't giving me goosebumps, bro. If I'm not being biased, but goddamn it, Shay, I bet I'd get an I love you from Shay. I bet Shay would tell me he loved me. That's oh, what am I doing? Ladies and gentlemen, we're here. We're at the finals. We've gotten our tickets. I've spent my life savings. We're here. Are you excited? Because holy shit, I'm excited. I'm putting on another round of chapstick. I can't. Hang on. Let's do this. We got championship round, final round. NBA. Who's got the softest lips in the league? Final round. We got Giannis Antetokounmpo versus Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now let me first. I'm gonna go one by one and give them pros and cons. All right. First, let me go into Giannis. Giannis. I'm looking up Giannis lips. I haven't done that for nobody else. I'm looking up Giannis lips. We're getting from his Instagram. They're damn near perfect. You know, like I said, the elasticity, the from ear to ear, the round bluff, the round plump brown pillows. I know he would treat me right as well. I know he'd give me a big old smile just like this one. And he'd tell me to bring it on in, brother. and I'd probably have one of the best kisses of my life. I said one of, because let me bring y'all back to reality here. Shea lips. Shea lips. Let me look it up. Good Lord. Okay. Now, this man would give a caricature artist his a run for his money. You know what I mean? MVL. Most valuable lips. And I know I've been saying just a peck. But I might have to take a bite. I might take a bite, okay? How could you not? I wouldn't hurt the poor boy, okay? But I don't know. I don't know what I would do in the moment, Shay. I don't know what I would do in the moment, Shay. And for that reason, goosebumps aside, I'm half chubbed up aside, bias aside, I'm from Oklahoma bias aside. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, you're moving on. You're my 3-time MVP world champion. Number 2 on the court. Number 1 in my heart. I want you to plant 2 on these lips, though. You know what I'm saying, Shai? We've done it. We've done it, boys. Shai, you beautiful bastard. You've done it. Oh, okay. As zesty of a time that was, as insert as many AOs as you would like. Feel free to call me any and every slur you can think of in the comments, but I hope you had just as much fun as I did. I'll definitely probably have to come back to this one next year, maybe the beginning of the season, maybe just whenever I want. Who knows? Maybe we'll do a different sport. Maybe we'll do a different league. Maybe we'll do the ladies. You thought this one was bad. That's going to be rough. Anyways, appreciate you guys watching. I had a blast. Feel free to follow me on anything and everything at EXX47. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, share it around. It really means a lot. Appreciate you watching. And be sure to stay tuned for new videos every week. I got shorts, gameplays, just random shit like this. So be sure to stay tuned. And I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks.